Jahmyr Gibbs scores a touchdown, and that is the end of a 49er beatdown. Gary Lamm, Main Event Mania, 49ers Lions, post-game report. And Bates misses an extra point. That softball in the hip, I guess it didn't work, but it worked when those big field goals were coming up. Unbelievable. Zach, should we pay Brock? Moody's got to go. But Brock Purdy's throwing Jimmy Garoppolo interceptions. This game has been, Zach says, pay Brock. I was going to do my halftime show. Was going to be, the story was going to be, hey, even Brock making bad decisions is better than some of these idiots like Sam Darnold.
Yeah, he's a big receiver. He was never a blade.
But as hard as where's the game managing, right? And I gotta say, where are these plays? For the 49er defense, where is the creativity? Where are players getting set up to make interceptions? Same on offense. Ben Johnson, just fresh plays on both sides of the ball for the Lions, and the 49ers are stale. And man, Debo on the return got rocked.
I don't know if the ball came out or not. No, it did.
The ball is out.
It is picked up by the 49ers.
Oh, the 49ers pick up the ball.
They're blowing it dead.
Come on.
26.
At 48, took it to the house, or 46 took it to the house. Bethune. It's called dead on the field.
Bethune thinks he's got a touchdown.
The referees messed this up more than the 49ers messed up the whole season.
Now one is down there.
All right.
Ezekiel Turner and Anthony Pitt.
Debo on the return fumbles the return. The ball's out clearly. Who picks it up? 48 goes to the ground. I don't understand linebackers with these.
They're not down by contact.
Oh, wait a minute. Bethune
pulls the ball out of there.
Hey,
he's on his leg.
I guess someone was touching Bethune's foot. So he's down. So are the 49ers. 49ers are down 48-20. I am dejected. This game didn't mean anything to the 49ers, but it was symbolic of their season.
Campbell and his sideline can breathe a sigh of relief. The ball is out.
So much opportunity blown. So much opportunity blown. Let's go over the stats.
If he had the
so
ball
far.
At the time, I think that's the question. He definitely was laying on a leg, but I'm not sure he had possession of the ball.
And Troy, it looks like he has possession of the ball right when number 11's leg is still under him. He's coming up with it. I like down by contact.
All right, down by contact. All right, Brock out of the shotgun. 49ers 2 scores down. Brock, it's your time to make a comeback. Let's go. The one thing I was hoping for, Brock Purdy makes a comeback. Or the 49ers hold on. Neither happens. Jake Moody looks bad. Brock Purdy throwing Jimmy Garoppolo like interceptions. He's out of the gun now from the 30. Throws it to Garendo. Garendo looking great at the backfield. That's Garendo's 4th catch of the day. Looks good as a receiver. He's not a perfect running back, but he is a threat. He is a threat out of the backfield to make a big play. He's also obviously a threat out of the backfield. The receiver, where has it all been? Ricky Pearsall. 7 catches, 131 yards, but both picks were going to Pearsall. Maybe Brock was forcing it. All right, Niners at the 47. Brock out of the gun. Rolls right. Brock throws it right. Throws it out of bounds to Jennings. Brock making some good passes, making some bad passes. Watching football throughout the NFL, quarterbacks make bad passes, but that's not the 49ers game. That's not the 49ers game. Turning it over is lame.
The two teams meet in the final game of the regular season next Sunday.
And 2 big interceptions for Brock, and that's the difference in the game. This was an offensive battle. And the team that turned the ball over, they're losing. That's what's happened.
Amazing.
All right, Brock out of the gun. I don't like this. I don't like the 49ers hurry-up offense. Jennings, 2nd and 10. Breaks a tackle. It's about 3 yards away from the yardage to gain. 2-minute warning. 49ers down 28.
And that's where we are. 2 minutes to go. 3rd down and 2 when we come back.
So 40.
Lions are on their way to win number 14
Man.
of the year. They came out here wanting to win. 2 minutes away.
Gary Lamm, main event Mania. 49ers, Lions, post-game show. We are at the 2-minute warning. 49ers, they don't deserve entrance music because they are choke artists. At least in 2024. Quarterback going for $60 million. He's a reason for the flip-sided score. Boy, I really wanted to tell the story. I really wanted this game to be Brock's hero story. Zach Hernandez says you got to pay Brock. You probably have to pay Brock. But man, when's he going to deliver in the clutch? And now he's making bad picks in the second half at the end of games. This is not good. On a promising drive, Brock Purdy throws an interception over the middle to Pearsall. Not looking good. In fact, looking very bad and making me very, very sad. And Panda smells an animal. Panda smells those lions. Don't let those lions in because they are... Man... This is the whole season. This is what happens the whole season. 49ers, they have a chance and they do something stupid and they blow it. That's the whole season.
Week 18 in terms of playoff.
I mean, Brock Purdy, 26 to 34, great stats. 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns. But why these picks? What the hell are you doing? Isaac Arendo, 9 carries, 34 yards. Why only 17 carries for the 49ers? I don't fucking know. Ricky Pearsall, 7 catches, 131 yards. He's been fantastic. George Kittle, 101 yards on 7 catches. Come on, Brock.
Both offenses, but especially the
Brock out of the gun. I do not. Oh, Ricky. Okay. Big news. Ricky Pearsall breakout game after 2 big-time penalties. Maybe one wasn't his fault last week. 1st and 10 for Brock on the 35. Brock, look out from behind! Damn. Why is Patrick Taylor back there? Wherever hell 32 is.
Well, the Lions do a really good job of disguising it because they usually would then bring this guy down, but instead he stays over the top.
This is why Nick Sorensen has to get fired. The Lions have a lot of injuries, but there is creativity on blitz schemes. There is creativity of setting up DBs to set up quarterbacks for interceptions. There's none of this shit for the 49ers. It's Nick Bosa, you get a pass rush.
The ability to blitz like that,
and if it doesn't happen,
a physical player, that's good.
Nothing happens. What the hell happened?
Looking like he's backing up.
What the hell? Purdy goes down after the sack. The worst thing that could happen. Looking at Brock Purdy's hand, he got blindsided from a. They were rotating left tackles.
Takes over.
Ah, damn. Why is Dobbs even in there?
Fans are having all the fun.
Hey, wow.
Dobbs.
Yeah, Lions fans are having all the fun. Dobbs complete to Jennings.
Short of first down yardage.
Juwan Jennings, solid player, man. That was a good signing. Wait, Brock Purdy warming up.
Doesn't even look like he can even try.
Nope, Brock Purdy shaking his head.
Tossed 2 balls lightly and
wow.
said he couldn't do it.
Unbelievable. Everybody questioned whether Brock Purdy could play in this game. Brock, he had great moments in this game. The two interceptions were horrible, but I don't wish pain on the guy. Here's a hit on Purdy. So it looks like someone grabbed his face mask. What the hell happened?
After further review, the runner is ruled inbound.
How is he inbounds?
Series set to 139.
That's bullshit.
Check with San Francisco to see if they want to use a timeout to avoid.
I guess his hip was in bounds. His hip landed in bounds.
129.
And you could see how the ref missed it first.
Whether he wants a 10-second runoff to happen or use a timeout. Meanwhile, the hit on Purdy, it was a hard hit, and I didn't see where his hand got affected.
What happened? Brock Purdy hit from behind.
Chosen to accept the 10-second runoff. The game clock should be set at 129.
He's grabbing his face mask on the ground.
There was a face mask on that. And they were initially checking the right wrist on the sideline or the right arm.
This is a disaster. Brock Purdy looks completely dejected. I've never seen Brock Purdy look like this. The referee's making mistakes. Brock Purdy's helmet's been taken away. The whole team's dejected. No one's talking to Brock Purdy. Joshua Dobbs is in the game, which helps nothing for next season.
And Kyle Shanahan wants further clarification from hockey.
And Kyle Shanahan trying to figure out this meaningless-ass play. Damn, I've never seen that kind of expression on Brock Purdy's face before.
Dobbs completes again.
Wow.
Jennings out of bounds.
49ers down 2 scores, 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. Your $60 million quarterback gets injured in his throwing hand or throwing wrist. All fucking bad. Meanwhile, Joshua Dobbs is bringing us down the field. Kittle having a hell of a game. But is this a blessing in disguise? Maybe we don't pay Purdy? Maybe we bring back Trey Lance? Justin Fields? Zach Wilson? Plenty of names out there.
49ers have a first down and goal. Monday night.
Jameis Winston?
Presented by Nationwide is coming up after our game on ESPN.
All right, Dobbs.
Joshua Dobbs able to make this interesting.
Joshua Dobbs moving the team down the field. 54 seconds left.
Happening as late as it happened. We will try to get some word on what
49ers. I'm just in shock right now with the Purdy injury, but Joshua Dobbs in the shotgun at about the 7. Right in line territory. Dobbs back to pass out of the gun. Those to his right. Over the top. To Jennings.
Thrown out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
And he's targeted Juwan Jennings once again. Those two were teammates in college at Tennessee. So he steps in.
Absolutely shocking development. Gary Lamm at Mania. The worst case scenario has happened. Brock Purdy injures his throwing hand or wrist in a meaningless game in the fourth quarter. Meanwhile, Joshua Dobbs at the 7, second and goal, leading the 49ers down the field, and it means nothing. Even if Dobbs scores right here, Dobbs to the end zone, touchdown! Joshua Dobbs with the touchdown, showing he's clutch.
to go.
Joshua Dobbs has that clutch vibe.
And an onside kick to follow.
All right, this onside kick has no chance in hell.
As Dobbs is able to
Wow.
cross the
What
line
contra absolutely scored.
with an impressive little bit of work here off the bench for Brock.
Joshua
Purdy.
Dobbs.
Good job. We've seen him
He'll be on an NFL team next year, making a couple of million. Hey.
Wherever he's been, he's done a pretty good job.
Yeah, Joshua Dobbs, you know,
Does a good job
he's a
there.
viable NFL player. He's worth a roster spot.
Leading him to the touchdown.
Nice backup somewhere. He missed another one. Jake Moody.
Jake Moody. Wow.
Adios, bro.
He's missed 2 field goals.
Kyle Shanahan is about to cry.
This season.
Gary Lamm in Mania post-game. What a disaster for the 49ers.
It's a 6-point game.
An absolute disaster of a game.
It's been a tough year, and it's been
49ers had this game in control in the first half. Really in the second half until Purdy throws that interception.
158 now, an extra point.
And they're right in it till Purdy throws the next interception.
During the week about Moody.
And if Moody would have made his field goals an extra point,
Said, I believe we've got the
49ers would be leading right now. But he didn't.
different story. You and I were talking
As my
during
cousin
the break.
Joey would say,
The
close only
49ers
counts
headed for
in horseshoes and hand grenades. Well, Joey,
might be a different
fucking the
story.
49ers,
Jake Moody.
their season's been a fucking hand grenade, and it blew up in their faces. Damn.
You know, if a guy's struggling and if
Jake
you
Moody
don't have backup kickers, you know, on the roster,
has been absolutely terrible. Missed 2 kicks. That's 3 points. Makes an extra point. That's 7 points. Will he do it? Kicks the onside kick out of bounds. Absolutely no chance. But that's not what this game was. Kirby Joseph doing the Merton Hanks. Merton Hanks. That's a highlight again. The Merton Hanks.
It felt like it was more than that. Week 11,
The old D'Lo Brown.
1994. In a 21-14
Wow.
49ers win.
He's feeling sorry for us. The Lions are feeling sorry for the Niners. Last year, it was the Lions making a bunch of mistakes. This year, it's the 49ers. The 49ers are a mistake-prone team, and I just can't believe it. All right, that's it.
The greatest guy in the world. I did tell him, though. I didn't like that little dance.
All right.
Walking into our next meeting next
Turn it
week
down.
in Pittsburgh like that. Well, I think we just...
Gary Lamm, main event, Mania. I came to you with the 49ers having a chance. Brock Purdy having a chance to drive the 49ers to victory. Instead, he gets driven into the ground. He is out. But before that, he threw another bad interception.
adding to their franchise record.
This is the quintessential or the personification of the 49ers season. Doing well, looking good in the games, not getting physically dominated, but making all kinds of mistakes.
ESPN and ABC doubleheader. Browns and Ravens early, Bengals and Steelers late.
Let me just go over the stats.
Presentation of the NFL on ESPN and ABC.
Wow, this is just... This is shocking. This is absolutely just... It's shocking. But it's what's been happening all year. All right, let's go to Brock Purdy stats. Brock Purdy. 27 to 35, 377 yards, 10.8 yards a pass, 3 touchdowns, 2 critical interceptions, right? But compare that to Jared Goff, 26 touchdowns, 26 at 34, 300 yards, 8.6 per, 3 touchdowns, no picks. And I was going to say, watching quarterbacks this week in football, quarterbacks make mistakes. And, you know, I'll live with Brock Purdy's, but damn it, it's getting to be a trend. This is a trend for Brock Purdy making these mistakes. Let me just go down with the stats. Joshua Dobbs, nice drive. 3 out of 4, 35 yards. A nice 7-yard touchdown run. to get himself on a roster next year, putting stuff on film. Good for him. Isaac Guerrero. So this is the thing I don't like. Brock Purdy, the 49ers threw 40 passes, only 18 rushes. I mean, what the fuck? As opposed to the Lions, 34 passes, 33 rushes, balance. Why aren't the Niners balanced? They got no damn running back, but they do got Debo, they do got Guerrero, and they got a running quarterback in Brock Purdy. What the fuck's going on? Seriously. Isaac Guerrero, 9 rushes, 34 yards. Debo, 3 rushes, 16 yards. Brock Purdy, 3 rushes, 12 yards. Joshua Dobbs, 1 rush for 7 yards. Ricky Pearsall, 2 rushes, 6 yards. 49ers, 18 runs, 75 yards. They scored twice. Big game by Ricky Pearsall. He gets a game ball. But I want to point out, the 2 interceptions were going to Ricky Pearsall the middle. I don't know if Ricky Pearsall is not being in the right place at the right time for Brock. But those pickoffs going to Pearsall look Jimmy Garoppolo-esque for Brock-esque. Ricky Pearsall, 8 catches, 141 yards, 10 targets, a touchdown, 17.6 yards reception, 40-yard long, big deep pass to Pearsall. George Kittle. We do well when we go to Kittle. Hall of Famer, 8 catches, 112 yards, 14 yards a catch, 22 long, 8 targets. We need to target him all the time. I don't know why we haven't. Juwan Jennings, 7 catches, 67 yards, 9.6 per. Nice game. I love this. Going to Isaac Guerrero, 4 catches, 65 yards. This is good. Like he's got speed. It's nice. I love it. That's perfect. 4 targets. That's perfect. Chris Conley got a catch. Kyle Juszczyk got a touchdown catch. Deebo Samuel's only 1 target. Very interesting there. He's probably injured. I don't know what's going on. Big fumble by Debo. All right. Big game by Nick Bosa. 8 tackles, 2 sacks, 4 forced fumbles. He was fucking everywhere. But this defense is just it has nothing for me. This 49er defense has nothing for me. It's just that there's no creativity. There's no systemic pressures. There's no creativity. There's they're not fooling the quarterbacks. It's just vanilla. It just doesn't do anything for me. There's nothing. There's nothing there. Who would I want to highlight? Ronaldo Green got a big time play in the red zone, and he had a busted cut. I don't know if it's on him, but he gave a touchdown with him in front of the the receiver. I don't want to blame on Ronaldo yet, but it was a busted coverage by the 49ers. All right. Here's a tough one. Jake Moody. 2 missed field goals and a missed extra point. He got a big vote of confidence from Kyle Shanahan. I don't know. He may have lost his confidence today. 3rd round draft pick. No one believes in him. Nobody believes in this guy. He's missed left. He misses right. Next year, he might have to be out of sight. All right. Boy, maybe a wasted draft pick. All right, let's go with the topics here. The season's over. Meaningless game. The big question. Should we play Brock Purdy? I don't know. Because we don't know his injury. Well, what the hell? What's going on with Brock? What's Brock's injury? He hurt his wrist today. Absolutely. Just terrible. I don't know who the first of all, it was a blitz. that got through by Detroit, which I never see. I never see unblocked players from the 49er defense. I'll get to Nick Sorensen later. What's the word on Brock? But I really wanted to say, even bonehead Brock doesn't make that many bad decisions. But if you're going to pay Brock, his attributes are okay. But man, if you're going to make bad decisions, if you're going to be bonehead Brock, we can't pay this dude. And he made so many nice plays today. But his mistakes, and I don't know if they're his or Pearsall's. The reason why I'm bringing up Pearsall because Pearsall is a rookie and Brock likes to throw anticipatory throws, and there might be some mistiming and Ricky might be in the wrong place. But it looked bad on Brock. 2 Jimmy Garoppolo type interceptions, and you can't have that. And it's been a trend for Brock to blow it in the fourth quarter and late in games when he had been just playing fantastic ball. He looked very dejected. With that wrist injury or hand injury, I don't know what the hell happened to his throwing arm. He got taken down hard, and I don't know what happened to him. Look it is a question mark whether to pay Brock Purdy. Is he losing confidence? But I'm going to give you the reason why you want to pay Brock. Oh man, I'd love to have him back, but for the right price. He knows Kyle Shanahan's offense. He's physical enough. But now he's hurt again. And all of his injuries seem to be on his throwing arm. The elbow, the shoulder, now the wrist-hand thing. And you got to question, why did Kyle Shanahan play him? It was very questionable because, not because he shouldn't play out there, but we don't have a left tackle. We have guys off the street handling your quarterback's blind side. You got inexperienced running backs. And unlike the 49ers, the Detroit defensive coordinator took advantage of that with a blitz. And Brock Purdy's in trouble. Like, not only this season is in trouble, next season is in trouble for the 49ers. And again, do we pay Brock Purdy $65 million? I would. My price is $49 million. But there's some good $5 million quarterbacks out there. Maybe they couldn't handle Kyle Shanahan, but the 2 guys I like, Justin Fields, maybe Trey Lance, bring him back, Tanner Mordecai. That's 3 guys. Maybe Zach Wilson. Shit, I don't care. Holy shit. Boy, what a first half, and the 49ers fumbled the fucking second half again. Wow, they're showing the stats. 49ers, 78% chance to make the playoffs at the beginning of the year. Only behind the Chiefs, who had a 79% chance. Whoa. Boy, they're blaming the injuries, but the 49ers were winning. It was mistakes by their quarterback. Unbelievable. And really lack of imagination by their defensive coordinator. And I'm going to tell you the exact thing that I thought would happen. Just the big deal. Okay, we're getting to Kyle Shanahan. Do we keep Kyle Shanahan? Next topic, Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan was fantastic. You know he was ready for Ben Johnson because that's the big name out there. Jed York, by the way, Jed York says John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan aren't going anywhere. They definitely ain't going to the fucking playoffs, that's for sure. But Kyle Shanahan ran a beautiful offense. An absolutely beautiful offense in the first half. There was play action. There was misdirection. There was guy that got the ball was getting spread around. Absolutely beautiful. There was just everything. There was imagination. I said, "Oh, Kyle still got it." Second half, we're in that fucking shotgun, the Brock gun. That Brock gun is a pop gun. Why don't we just run the fucking 49er offense in the second half? Script the fucking second half if you want to. But that shotgun offense is stale, and they don't look good there. And it is a question. It's not a lock either way. It is a question on whether you want to pay Brock Purdy, and the reason is Kyle Shanahan doesn't help him. All right. And this is what I wanted to say. The big difference first half and second half. In the first half, like when I'm making my my topics, I want to say why we're gonna keep Kyle, or no, the argument. Kyle, even keel. Kyle's not like Dan Campbell. He doesn't get out of the pocket. He's very even keel, calm, cool, and collected. But man, he looked like he was gonna cry at the end of that game. He looked like he was gonna cry when Brock was hurt. I've never seen him so dejected, or Brock Purdy. Other reason why I wanted to keep Kyle, he's an overcomer. He's been down before. He rebuilt this team once. He could do it again. He's had tough seasons. He's come back. He could do it again. This game they should have won, but they did not play clean ball. All right. The other reason, the 49ers are a good organization under Kyle Shanahan. The 49ers are very coach dependent on whether they have a good organization. If they have a good coach like Harbaugh or Kyle Shanahan, good organization, right? But that's crumbling too. But I just is Ben Johnson going to come over here and deal with the Yorks? Does he have that kind of cachet like Kyle Shanahan does? Kyle Shanahan has cachet to make football decisions that the Yorks just don't. Okay, you don't want the Yorks making any fucking decisions at all, ever, about football whatsoever. Kyle Shanahan, like his decision or not, he's making football decisions. I don't know where the hell the Yorks are making them. Okay, that's why you keep Kyle. Why you get rid of him? The biggest thing I hate about Kyle, no fucking up-tempo. That up-tempo shotgun offense sucks. We're always getting picked off. It sucks. Our up-tempo offense sucks, and that's when we throw picks. That Brock gun is a pop gun. It sucks. We've been needing to working on that since Kyle got here. It's no fucking good. And even when we do make big plays, we make penalties. We need to be practicing up-tempo every damn day. In training camp next year, we need to see up-tempo, Kyle. Up fucking tempo. 2-minute offense, because we are bad at the end of games. The field goal kicker ain't ready. The quarterback ain't ready. And the players don't make fucking stops. There's no clutch stops on defense. No big plays on. And when we do make big plays, it's a penalty. Penalty in the games. Because we don't practice late game situations enough. And I don't give a damn how much you're practicing. It ain't enough because you ain't coming through in the clutch. Bottom line. Period. Alright, no up-tempo. Bad at the end of games. Other big problem with Kyle, player use. Highlighted today. Why the fuck was Brock in the game? The big deal was, what if Brock gets hurt? Now Brock is hurt. What the hell's the matter with Brock Purdy? What the hell? What is his injury? Unbelievable. You'll find this. I'm going to find out what happened to Brock Purdy. Man. He's always getting players hurt. And in this game, about 40 passes, 18 rushes. Like, what are we doing? Debo was playing well today. We stopped going to him. Was he hurt? Like, what? I just... Can he just hit the hot hands? We're finally. Look at this. What a disgrace. Look at all the Lions fans taking over. The Lions took over Levi Stadium. What an absolute disgrace. Okay. Arm injury. What happened? Injury update. What's going on? The hand injury? What happened? Come on. All right. Hey, I'm listening. I'm trying to find out what's wrong with Brock's hand. Let's go. The technology works. Let's go. Come on, machines. Come on, Terminators. 49er post-game live. Let's go. I need to know what's up. I need to be out there. We need to start making money on Gary Lamm Main Event Mania because I need to be at these damn games. They need me. You need people like me to tell Kyle Shanahan this is what to do. Unbelievable. Another bad night got worse. Boy. But player use. Kyle Shanahan puts his players in danger. Evidenced by today. Who the hell even these I don't even know. They're two backup with its Heck and some other jabroni off the street. That's guarding your quarterback's blind side. Lions blitz. Clear hit to your quarterback. He is out. Third arm injury. The elbow, the shoulder, and this hand wrist. Kyle, you got to pick that up. We're kind of stuck with Brock Purdy. We're going to have to pay Kyle and Brock. These guys got to improve. All right. Nick Sorensen and the wide 9 defense, they got to fucking go. They're doing the quarterback comparison. Brock Purdy played a good game. Brock Purdy was fantastic in this game. But he is not a fucking clutch player. And neither are the 49ers. Neither is Kyle Shanahan. Definitely Jake Moody. I'm going to add a bonus topic. Jake Moody, should he be on the team? Oh. Fuck. There's reasons why Brock, Jake Moody, Kyle Shanahan, and the defensive coordinator should not be on the team. The special teams guys got to go for sure. But Jake Moody just, damn, man. And I was going to say, I really like how in the first half, Kyle Shanahan, like a bunch of bootlegs, play that. I like the touchdown to Juszczyk. I like the rollouts. I love moving the pocket. I love when Brock Purdy's rolling out. Just nice football. Where the hell was that in the second half? Man, that beautiful run by Brock. When Brock ran that touchdown in, I thought he made his $60 million. But he threw it away. And the Lions ate. Man. Ricky Pearson had a nice game, but he still looked kind of slow and a little bit fragile. But at least he's an NFL receiver. God, that last pick. Holy shit. All right. It's going to lead me to Nick Sorensen. Last topic. Nick Sorensen, he's in over his head. He's in over his head. That's it. Nick Sorensen is absolutely over his head. There's no blitzes that hit quarterbacks unblocked. There's no robber plays that set up defensive backs to get picks. There's nothing that fools anybody. There's the defense is never clutch. I know it's they're probably dejected when Brock Purdy throws a bad interception, but I mean, it's just he's not the guy. He's not a top guy. Kyle Shanahan's face is always like this. You know, we need someone else out there. All right. and this is what I want to see next year. The biggest thing missing for the 49ers, we need physicality from our defensive tackles. We used to have Eric Armstead and DeForest Buckner. They used to move people. And I want to say Jordan Elliott moved the pile back a couple of times. But he's a good rotation player. Evan Anderson, good rotation player. The 49ers need dudes. And this game has put me in an absolute bad mood. And before I get off the, I just can't even talk right now. I'm trying to figure out what happened to Brock Purdy here. No. Yeah, we're gonna ask the question. Should Brock Purdy? Okay, the question's right here. I'm gonna ask these questions right now.
Story.
What's happening here?
Beyond our
Everything's out of control. Everything's out of control. What's going on here? Turn it all off.
I won't work on it more.
Everything's out of control. All right, here's the question. Should Brock Purdy have played? Was it worth it? No. But I understand. All right. It didn't make sense. I don't even know who the hell the backup tackle. You're rotating backup tackles off the street and you got your fucking quarterback hurt. So should Kyle be here? No, he shouldn't be here. But here's the problem. You have to keep him to maintain. Ben Johnson doesn't want to fucking come here. No, he doesn't. No. What? No. And deal with Prag Marate and these stupid ass contracts and all these people we pay too much damn money, old ass dudes. Hurt all the time. Got a quarterback who injured. 3 injuries to his arm, hand, elbow. So there's nothing else. Brock Purdy got hurt here, and here, and here. There's nowhere to go. Next time he's going to pull his arm right off. All right. So here's the story. Should we pay Brock the money? Compared to other quarterbacks, even in this game, I thought Brock Purdy's as good as Jared Goff. Bottom line, probably a little bit better. I would take him over Jared Goff. Jared Goff likes like $55 million. Fine. But if someone should pay him. That's for someone. He's worth it. But I wouldn't know. You shouldn't do it. But we kind of have to. We are in a mediocre state right now in 49er land, and mediocre teams get worse. We keep losing. The 49ers are in a bad state because we're not really getting out-physicaled. We in the first half, we were winning the fucking game, but mistakes beat us. So should Kyle go? He deserves to be... Oh, listen. Right elbow injury. Oh my God. Brock Purdy leaves the game with a right elbow injury. According to Matt Miyoko. This is terrible. This is terrible. This may cost Brock Purdy hundreds of millions of dollars. It may cost the 49ers a quarterback. And it probably should cost Kyle Shanahan his job. So should we keep Kyle? No. The problem is, fucking who else are we going to get? So we got to make the best of that bad situation. If I was the fucking owner, I'd dump his ass. But we don't. But the Yorks are the owners, so we got to keep him. Brock Purdy, I don't know what the fuck to do with him. Because this elbow injury, he just had a surgery a couple years ago. You got fucking two backup street left tackles rotating in and out who missed a fucking blitz with 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter of a meaningless fucking game, and your franchise fucking quarterback is fucked, possibly. Useless. Fucking terrible. Terrible. Fucking terrible. Unbelievable. Okay. I want to hear what Jake Moody has to say. If Jake Moody makes all these field goals, 49ers are fucking right in the damn game. No, his confidence is fucked. Let's go right to Jake Moody. Should we keep him? He should have been cut a long time ago. What's going to happen is, once we cut him, he'll be good for another team. But as long as he's with the 49ers, he's going to have a tough time. He seems like a real cool guy. I don't even think his leg is more powerful than it. Like, he's not kicking it out of the end zone every time either. Damn, man. Jake Moody, he should go. He should go. He should go. I mean, but you spend a third round draft pick on him, and I don't know, man. I think this guy's got to fucking go. Wow. He misses wide right, and then he misses wide left. Kyle Shanahan, he's having these players' backs, and they're just letting him down left and right.
I don't think he has a future. And I know it sounds hard, but tonight was just the icing on the cake.
This is it. Dante Whitner says he doesn't have a future in the NFL. And he missed an extra point, too. You can't. I know. Dante Whitner makes a big point. Can you count on Jake Moody to make a kick in the playoffs? Hell fucking no. Unbelievable. Jake Moody's probably got to go. Nick Sorensen has to fucking go. There's nothing that he brings, absolutely nothing but status quo, and not as good as his predecessors. Not as good as anybody. Unbelievable. Fuck. Here, I can't even think. He's not good. I can't even, damn. I'm seeing faces. I can't even remember the damn defensive coordinator's names. He's not as good as Robert Saleh, of course not. Not as good as what the hell? I can't even think. I feel like Nick Bosa when Winters hit him in the head. Not as good as any of the 49ers defensive coordinators. He needs a new. He just doesn't have shit to bring. Nick Sorensen doesn't have shit to bring. Like, I got shit for brains right now. But nothing. He has nothing to bring. Nick Sorensen has to go. And definitely the definitely special teams coach has to go. And I'm going to leave you now. Holy shit. Gary Lamm, main event Mania. I'm at a loss for words because the 49ers may have lost their quarterback for next season. And I have lost my mind. But not as bad as Kyle Shanahan. What the hell was he thinking all fucking year? He never overcame his problems. Never had an up-tempo offense. Never learned how to use his players properly. Gets his quarterbacks hurt unnecessarily and all his players. But you know what? I'm never going to hurt you. I'm never going to give you up. I'm never going to let you down. Never going to run around and hurt you. This has been Gary Lamm with Gary Lamm in Event Mania. 49ers Lions post-game. And it was true. Brock Purdy was sacrificed to the Lions by his own coach. God bless you. Keep it real. Keep it clean. Gary Lamm in Event Mania. Lean mean. On the scene with the motherfucking gain to lean. And I'm really feeling bad about my team.